Everyone, iOS 18.1 has just officially came out, so let's go and take a look at it on the iPhone XS. Now, I have it installed on the release candidate, but still it's basically the same exact thing. Now, this update coming from iOS 18.0 is not going to be this big for every single person, but it was a pretty big size. And you can even see from here, I guess I didn't even screenshot the size, but it was about 7 gigabytes coming from the official 18.0 point 1. But if you're coming from the official 18.0.1 to the official 18.1, it's not going to be that big. Now, the biggest feature change I would say within here is probably the ability of having Apple Intelligence. The XS does not support it, so we're going to brush over that, but that is probably the biggest advantage for this update. Now, some cool things for the XS is that we do have the ability of having a few more toggles inside of our control center. So this is something that's actually really cool. So we have a new connectivity toggle, and there's a couple other toggles here too. It's generally something that's really cool. And we have the ability of going inside of our settings application right here, going inside of our control center panel, and actually resetting our control center back to our toggle, back to its previous state. So this is something that's really cool. So if you ever have a lot of toggles on there, you can just remove them just by clicking the reset panel right here. Now we also have the ability within iOS 18.0.1 or 18.1 to actually go through and record calls. So if we're calling somebody, right, and if we go and make a call, we will basically have the ability of basically going through and having a record button that will basically come up. So from there we can start recording our calls, which is a really, really cool thing. We also have hearing aid support for our AirPods Pro 2nd generation. So if you want to ever use your AirPods as hearing aids, as long as you have the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, you'll basically be able to take advantage of that, which is genuinely very cool. And if you have an Apple Watch Series 9 or Apple Watch Ultra 2, you'll basically be able to go through and use your Apple Watch for sleep apnea detection. So that's another really cool feature here as well. All in all, iOS 18.1 did bring a lot of stuff to the table. I'm actually very happy about this particular update. Is it the best update of all time for the iPhone XS? Probably not, but it's just a better, more enhanced version of iOS 18, and I think that's a really nice thing going on for this particular version of software. So if you are in the market, if you have an iPhone XS, I'd recommend installing the update, but just keep in mind this is not the most breathtaking update of all time, and it can be a little annoying because we're not really getting Apple Intelligence and all those features, but still it's a pretty big update nonetheless for us. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.